The place for Britain's least used station has now been split between Denton and Stanlow and Thornton, who both saw 46 passengers within the last year. Note that all three stations on the Brigg Line are purely controlled by the North Nottinghamshire and North Lincolnshire Community Rail Partnership. Let's see how the Brigg Line performed. Brigg saw a loss of 960 passengers between 2017 and 2018 because of industrial action. Curtin Lindsey saw a loss of 100 passengers because of industrial action. Gainsborough Central saw a gain of 524 passengers through the industrial action. Netherfield Station saw a gain of 500 passengers throughout this period. Please note, the station is not accessible to those with a disability that means they can't walk. Radcliffe Station saw a gain of 824 passengers. Please note there is only disabled access to the Nottingham-bound platform at this station. Bingham saw a gain of 8,026 passengers throughout this period. Aslockton saw a gain of 6,256 passengers through this period. Elton Orston, Nottinghamshire's least used station, only managed to gain 26 passengers. This remains Nottinghamshire's least used station. Bottesford, Leicestershire's least used station, saw a loss of 1,100 passengers. Ancaster saw a loss of 668 passengers, whereas Rauceby saw a gain of 542 passengers. Sleaford saw a gain of 1,580 passengers. Heckington saw a loss of 82 passengers. I don't think people want to visit the Heckington windmill now, do they? Swineshead saw a gain of 102 passengers. Where did they come from? Where do they go? There's not very many trains that call at this station. Bridge saw a loss of 150 passengers. Note this station is currently being rebuilt. The biggest gain on this line, of course, was over at Boston with a gain of 9,068 passengers. Welcome to the Stump. Lincolnshire's old least used station saw a gain of 110 passengers. Wainfleet saw a loss of 5,056 passengers. What happened here? I don't think it was heavily flooded during this time period. Havenhouse returns to Lincolnshire's least used station by losing 14 passengers. Bear in mind these statistics run for practically a year. How did Skegness lose 6,564 passengers? Was the station closed for a lengthy period of time or something? Now let's venture over to the Castle line, who currently doesn't have a registered community rail partnership group. Newark Castle saw a gain of 35,037 passengers. No surprise, because around this time period it did gain the Matlock services. Rolleston, in the middle of nowhere, managed to gain 190 passengers. Maybe passengers used this station to get to Solihull Racecourse instead of using Fiskerton and walking a couple of minutes. Fiskerton, just a couple of minutes up the line, managed to gain 4,280 passengers. Was there more race days at Solihull Racecourse than trains called at Rolleston then? Bleasby managed to lose 588 passengers, whereas Thurgarton somehow managed to find 1,306 passengers. Loudham gained 5,186 passengers, whereas Burton Joyce lost 186 passengers. Carlton gained 316 passengers. Bearing in mind this is the other station within Netherfield, but this one has full disabled access. And Nottingham gained 50,916 passengers, which is self-explanatory as it's a terminus within the Midland Main Line.